We're going live. All right, we are
Let's
live.
do this.
Here we go. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is our new LiveGood polo. Oh, man, backwards hands here. But it's awesome. If you guys haven't got yours yet, get it. It actually is a little bit big. This is the
Yes.
medium. I usually wear a large. This is the medium and it's pretty big. I mean, are you wearing the large? Dr. Ryan, so we're in the warehouse today. It is employee lunch day at the LiveGood warehouse. Thanking our employees for doing an awesome job shipping you guys your products on time, every single day of the week. But for everyone who has joined LiveGood this week, welcome aboard. For everyone who's taking a look at LiveGood right now, welcome to the call. Thank you for being here. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGood. I've got my three co-founders with me today. I've got my good friend and partner right here in the warehouse with me, our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey guys, here I am wearing my matching shirt, my new hat. Check it.
Oh gosh.
And we've got our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
And our director of field development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
Awesome. So we're going to jump right in. I don't know if you guys knew this, but we just launched a brand new product today. It is live. I should have had it right in front of me. I'll go grab one when one of you guys are talking. But it is our new watermelon flavor hydration amplifier. I'll let Lisa talk about the value, the importance of staying hydrated, why water alone is not enough, and how our amazing product can really help you crush your hydration and stay hydrated, stay focused, and really just stay healthier. So let's talk about some stuff. So yeah, man, it's funny because we've been summer's been crazy. I don't think I haven't been on this call the last 2 weeks ago we did a combined, was it last week? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, right? We did a combined Thursday and Friday call. Then last week, I feel like I wasn't here. Maybe I was. Anyway, no, I was not available. So I'm excited to be back. We're back in business, absolutely crushing it. Haven't missed a beat. Products going out the door every single day, climbing. It's awesome. Very exciting. Affiliates are having fun, making money, saving money, and everyone is winning at LiveGood. So I'm going to start with a quick story, then we'll talk about the timing and positioning that we're in right now, why we have become the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry, as well as the entire network marketing industry. We'll hear from our awesome product team about some of our products, why they're so important, and how we've been able to really disrupt this health and wellness industry by offering the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere. And then we'll talk a little bit about the compensation plan. I know you guys are on this call to learn how to make money with LiveGood, with our business opportunity, as thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people all over the world are every single week. And today was another huge payday. Our weekly pay runs every Thursday. Again, today was one of those days. So first of all, both Nader, our director of field development, and myself have been in the network marketing industry as well as the health and wellness industry for the last myself about 25 years, Nader about 35 years. And we've been very fortunate to have made some amazing connections through this industry, helped a lot of people, been able to start as distributors, figure some things out, move into more of consulting roles, business ownership, business development, product development, software, all of that awesome stuff. But about 5 years ago, I completely walked away from this industry. I decided I didn't want to be part of it anymore, the network marketing industry and the health and wellness industry, just because I didn't like what I was seeing. In other words, companies would make a product for $5 or $6, try to sell it for, sorry, we just ate lunch and I got some rice in my teeth. But so they make a product for $5 or $6. Sorry, guys, just you know how I roll.
You sure do.
Trying to sell it for $60 or $80, and it was working for a long time, and still works to some extent, but it doesn't allow people to actually get healthy, actually get results with the product, because and that's why the average person stays on a product for less than 3 months, 2.8 months. And so it really doesn't allow them to continue to use the product, to get the health benefits from it. And at the same time, they're spending a lot of money out of their pocket that doesn't allow them to get all of the products that they want. Because if you're buying one supplement for $80, doesn't allow you to get the rest of the stuff that you need. And from the network marketing perspective, you look at what's happening in the entire industry, and less than 1% of people are making money in the network marketing industry. I didn't like that. We try being the guy that writes the compensation plans and all that stuff. We tried to tweak some stuff, see what works, what doesn't work. We were able to move the needle a little bit, but still didn't love what I saw. And just tangent over here, LiveGood, we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit. So totally rewriting the script, whereas most companies, it's 1%, we got 30. But at the same time, 6 years ago, we were able to move the needle a little bit, get it up to 5, 6, 7%, but this wasn't enough for me to feel good about being part of it anymore. So I was done, decided this wasn't the industry I wanted to be in anymore. I, fortunately had some good success. We had our runs, and I had a very successful company at the time. I merged it into another company, made sure my people were taken care of, and that was it. And at the same time, Nodder and I had this idea, this concept that is now LiveGood. We called it the Costco model. What if we can give people the highest quality products at the lowest prices, do it as a little membership model so we can sell them those products for just a few dollars above cost, let them actually get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way without having to compromise, without having to decide, hey, am I going to pay my phone bill this week, or am I going to pay for my nutritional supplements? Now, there's no compromise. And it was a great idea. It was a great idea 8 years ago when we were talking about it. But at the same time, I was done. I wasn't coming back in this industry. And long story short, I just continue to watch it get worse instead of better. Watch the economy change, consumers' buying habits shift away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. And it was time. It was time to launch LiveGood. And just 2.5 years in now, almost 2 million happy, satisfied, amazing customers and members all over the world. Broke every record in the health and wellness industry, as well as the network marketing industry and a lot of other industries. I mean, it took Amazon over 2 years to get their first 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, and we haven't even gotten started yet. I mean, we are just starting to scratch the surface. People are finding out about LiveGood. Once they see it, they can't unsee it, understand the value and quality of these amazing products and the price point. It just makes perfect sense. So I'm going to go grab some products. I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our director of field development, to talk about why the timing is so perfect right now and why we've become the fastest growing company. It makes perfect sense because of what we're doing, how we are really perfectly aligned with the trends in the economy, with the way that consumers are spending their money, and just helping people all over the world, again, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. So for those of you guys who don't know Nodder Kazan, this guy is awesome. I mean, when it comes to network marketing, he has done everything. But more importantly than that, he loves helping the little guy. He loves seeing you guys win. The guy works his butt off for you. He is on conference calls, on Zooms, 10, 12 times a day, answers his phone, responds to emails. Just an awesome, awesome guy. And again, all he wants to do is see you guys have success. So with that, our director of field development, Nodder Kazan, why is the timing so perfect right now?
Oh my goodness, Mr. Benglinsky, I want to personally thank you for coming back to network marketing, and almost 2 million people are thanking you for coming back to network marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nodder Kazan. I'm honored to be here. Let me give back a little bit to Ben while he's getting the amazing products that we have. I had the honor and pleasure to sign this gentleman up, oh my gosh, 26 years ago now, on a side hustle my wife Melissa and I were involved with. I've never seen a guy, he used to drive all the way from San Diego, California to Orange County, California every day, because those days phone bills were expensive, to use the office's phone to make things happen. I've had the honor and pleasure to work with him for 26 years. It all started from being in the field. And when he, obviously God bless them, hard work, being at the right time, at the right place, and timing is everything. He was able to build massive organizations as a distributor. So he definitely comes from the field. So do I. But then went into ownerships and running software. Talking about trying to move that needle. This is a gentleman who some of the biggest network marketing companies software use. They use his software. So we know what we're talking about. And for him to come back to come back out of network marketing retirement and create this company, so thankful for him. So Ben, thank you, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about timing. Let's see what's happened to our planet a few years ago. We all got locked up. in our homes and we became amazing shoppers. I mean, there are TV shows called Extreme Couponers. When we talk about people buying habits shifted, that's exactly what it's all about. Let's look at what's happening in the marketplace. You go to the mall, Nordstrom, Fifth Sack, all that is empty. You go to Costco, you go to Walmart, you go to Target, that they're all going club membership. They are packed. Why? Because people buying habit has shifted. People are not going to overpay for products. So maybe in some old network marketing model, somebody get a pink Cadillac, or a doctor gets richer for doubling the price of what they got the products for. It's all about timing. Let's see what's happening in the traditional world of network marketing. Started in 1934, great model. But in the last 10 or 15 years, we're noticing that these companies are losing customers in less than 3 months. So where's the residual income? When you look at LiveGood, you see a revolution of love and commerce, and it all starts with the highest quality products at the lowest price. This is the foundation of our business. So let's look at what's going on out there. 110 million people, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide are paying Costco, as Ben mentioned, $9.95 a month. So if you want to buy milk and save some money, you got to buy 2 gallons. Another company that you're going to hear the word a lot in this when you're part of the LiveGood community, it's called Amazon. Amazon started with books. It took them, as Ben said, 2 years to get their first 1 million members. It took us 13 months to do the same thing, and it all comes with duplication. Why? Because our members are out there proudly marketing these products because they cannot unsee the value. Ladies and gentlemen, the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. I don't know if Ben has come back with the products or not, but take a look at what's happening back there, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the marketplace, it's all about helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And that's the foundation of LiveGood. It's very, very simple. Highest quality products, which is documented. We show you exactly what we put in every product, and we show you how to use them with our Monday trainings. So highest quality products documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. So when you have something like this, no wonder 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood almost immediately starts referring their friends, because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe somebody will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. Thanks so much. That's exactly what's going on in the world right now. People have moved away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. You look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry. I mean, you look at the network marketing industry as a whole, and we've seen at least 15 to 20 different companies either go out of business or eliminate their affiliate compensation plan because that model doesn't work anymore. And you look at some of the biggest, publicly traded companies. You look at USANA, you look at Nu Skin, you look at Herbalife, one of the biggest companies over the last 20 years, and their stocks are down over 100% just since last year alone. So it's very obvious what's going on in the world, and it's not hard to see that this is what consumers want. People are getting smarter. They're comparing prices. They're not going to overspend. They're not going to pay ridiculous prices when they can find a better product at a better price somewhere else. And now at LiveGood, a much better product at a much better price. And that's why we've become the fastest growing company. And I probably say that a couple more times in the industry. But here's just one example. You've heard of greens powders out there. Everybody knows we're not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables out of our daily diets. We need it for gut support. We need it for immune system support, for stress, anxiety, for energy. Just so many benefits of getting your greens powder. And we see products like AG1 for $99, or Live It Up Greens, or Bloom for like $59, $69, $79, Organifi. We've got the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just $24 retail, $18 for members at livegood.com. That's the difference. Once people see that, once they understand the difference, it's very hard to unsee it. It's very hard to go back and say, oh, I'm just going to keep spending the $80. I don't want to save money on a better product. That doesn't work. And so the more people that understand, that see LiveGood, the more people that can't unsee it. And it just is a huge reason that, you look at the network marketing industry, and usually affiliate sales are tied to product sales. The more affiliates you have, the more products you have. It's really interesting here that our product sales, regardless of how many affiliates come in, just continue to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, because once people start buying our products, they want to continue because they're getting results, they're getting healthy, they're feeling better, they're saving money, and it just makes perfect sense. And now, right now, more than ever, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. More people are on prescription medication than any time ever before in history. Lifespans are going down. More people are overweight or obese than any time ever before, but people are waking up. They're realizing they need to change. And as many as 90+% of people are actually taking a nutritional supplement. The challenge is a lot of those supplements are low quality, cheap ingredients that in many cases don't actually help you, or they're so overpriced that people either can't buy them or can't stay on them for a long time. And that's why we are the perfect fit for the majority of people who want the highest quality without having to compromise, without having to pay. So you get premium quality at discount prices, wholesale prices, and that's exactly what we're doing. And it's really, really, it feels good. And that's why it's so easy to share from a business opportunity perspective. That's why we've got 30% of people in profit. But we'll talk about that in a minute. For now, let's go out to our awesome product team. We're going to start with our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. And this lady is amazing. Not only do we make the highest quality products and sell them for the lowest prices anywhere, but Lisa's job is to help educate you guys, to help teach you how to use the products, how to maximize your results, how to understand where you are, what you need. Because I think for a lot of people, the biggest reason they don't start supplementing is because they don't know where to start. They don't know what products they should take. They don't know where they should get their products. And so that's what she loves doing, is just helping you guys figure all that stuff out, help you achieve your goals, whatever they may be, whether it's to lose weight, build muscle, just get healthier, whatever. And, there's no better person to do it than her. You see a lot of company owners, you see a lot of doctors who are overweight or obese or not out of shape and really don't even know what they're talking about other than medicine or drugs or Band-Aids to patch a problem. And Lisa's all about prevention and, helping you avoid those things. And at the same time, you can turn things around. If your health has gotten bad, if you've got certain situations or diseases or health challenges, you can fix them with supplements, with doing the right thing, changing your lifestyle a little bit, and she's all about that. So with that, our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Ben. Sorry, I'm half sidetracked because I'm just dropping my children off at their volleyball camp. So if there's a little background noise, sorry about that. But I'm glad that you kind of led me with prevention, because I really feel like that's what a lot what I wanted to talk about today. Because obviously, those of you that have something going on negatively with your health, you're a lot of you are seeking something. You want to change, you want to get better. And with the prevention side, really, I want to help those that are sitting here thinking like everything is great, I feel great. I have no health conditions. I get these emails a lot of, I'm 54, nothing's wrong. That is amazing. But the thing is we need to keep you that way. And to keep you that way, you have to practice all these lifestyle measures. And supplementation is a major player in that. So I think it's a common thought that if you are doing everything, that if nothing's wrong with you, right? If you go to the doctor and you go to the checkup and everything seems fine, that you don't need to do anything. And a lot of times when you go to the doctor and you do get that checkup, they're not necessarily testing for optimal levels unless you're working with a functional medical doctor. They're testing for just the range. And a lot of time you could be towards the very bottom of that range, and they're not going to really say anything to you because you're within that range. But really that very bottom is a negative place. You don't want to be there, because either A, you're really close to crossing that line and then they address it, or B, your body's just not thriving. So the goal for everything, I mean, this is again with prevention, but also if something's going on with you negatively with your health, the goal is to take care of yourself so you can get healthy, for those of you that are not, and for those that are, so you can stay healthy. And all of that requires the same thing. It requires the same lifestyle measures. I'm talking, physical fitness, some type of movement, exercise every day, eating a balanced diet, getting adequate sleep, working on your rest, working on your hydration, taking the proper supplements. And with LiveGood, I'm not sure those of you may have joined right now for, the business opportunity, but make sure you go through our website, make sure you see what we have to offer. And you'll see that, most of the things are very, if you want to call them basic, like if you want to call vitamin D3 basic, it's just a basic vitamin, but it is so absolutely crucial for your health. Same thing with magnesium. But then you'll find other things on there that are a little bit different, like your shilajit and sea moss. A couple things that are coming in the near future. I was going to say that, but tune in tomorrow so you'll get some updates there. But I mean, everything from our performance enhancers, whether it be your hormonal performance enhancers, or your brain induced, or your fitness performance enhancers. I mean, we have everything on there. We've put together packs for you guys to help you understand specific health goals. What they're very common, right? So we get the common, you want to lose weight. We get the common, you want to build muscle, those things. We've put these type of packs together for you, especially the Ultimate Wellness Pack. I mean, I will just tell everybody, like, you've just got to be on it. You just have to start there. So the common, when I do get the emails with certain health conditions, step one, get on the Ultimate Wellness Pack. That is step one. Be on that for 3 months at a minimum. At a minimum, let your body fuel your body with the nutrients that it needs. Then we can start stacking, right? You're going to hear me a lot if you're just new to LiveGood, or if you've been here a while, you hear me constantly talk about stacking. You have to stack supplements. You know, if you get the email, what can I do to enhance my memory? Well, like, I'm not just going to tell you one supplement you can take to enhance your memory. I think, like, there's a whole stack of things that we need to do, because you always need to go back to the very beginning, go back to the eliminating nutrient deficiencies, go back to calming down that unwanted, negative, chronic inflammation, go back to loading the body with antioxidants. Let's fuel it with what it needs before we take the next step. So, as director of product education, I love so much about being in this seat is being able to help you handpick what you need based on your health conditions. So again, if you're thinking anything, if you're thinking about, oh, I need this, or I'm diabetic, or whatever, reach out to me, ask me. But you're going to notice a trend. I'm always recommending the products in the Ultimate Wellness Pack, because that is the beginning. Now we have even more of a basic one. We have our Daily Essentials Pack, which is your magnesium, your vitamin D, and your multivitamin. Of course, those are daily essentials. I mean, it's for everybody, but you know, you need to stack more. You need the omegas. You've heard, I'm sure your doctor always says it. You need omega-3 fatty acids. Well, we have our factor 4. That's our omega product, but it's not just omegas, because it's factor 4 things, right? We have our curcumin, our CoQ10, our garlic, and of course the omegas. And these are all in high enough doses to have a therapeutic benefit. Leading me in real quick to talking about some transparency. The supplement market is very, very big, and it's very confusing, as is the health industry. I mean, the whole thing is very confusing because you see stuff all over the place. But with supplements, you log on to your computer, you pull up Instagram, whatever it is, you walk into a store, you are bombarded with supplements, and it's confusing, right? Because you don't know where to begin. So what you kind of do is you lead into that the marketing, right? You get kind of taken over by the marketing, what it says. Oh my gosh. And of course it's going to sound like it's going to cure every disease in the whole entire world if you just take this one thing. So one thing about LiveGood is we're very transparent, right? We're not going to lead you in the wrong direction with marketing. We try to word our labeling and the stuff on our website very carefully to not mislead you, because we know, again, it's a stack of products. It's a lot of lifestyle measures, right, that are going to help you get to where you need to be. So we're very transparent in our marketing. We're also very transparent in our ingredients. We're very transparent in our testing. All of our certificates of analysis are on our website, right? Because we want you to see that we test, and we want you to see the results. And also, you know, about the ingredients in there, check out any product you might have on your shelf. Maybe it's a green powder that you've been drinking and it's not LiveGoods. Look at it. You'll notice there's a proprietary blend, and proprietary blends are fine. It's just something unique to the company. But what many companies do is they might just list the ingredients, and it's usually a whole chunk of ingredients, but they don't list the amount of each ingredient. They'll list the amount of the proprietary blend. And that gets a little bit shady, because we call that in the supplement industry fairy dusting, where companies can just put a listed ingredient, and maybe that's the one ingredient you're looking for. Say spirulina. Maybe you're looking for spirulina. You're like, oh, amazing, this product has it. Well, you don't know how much. And they could sprinkle a dash in it, literally fairy dust it, and put it on there, and you think that you're getting spirulina. You might be getting that dash, but it's not enough to have a therapeutic benefit. So we always want to make sure with our products that we list the amounts of everything, because we want to show you that when we put an ingredient in our product, we're putting it in there at a high enough dose to have a therapeutic benefit. We don't just want to list a whole bunch of ingredients to look cool and look like we're going to be great and amazing. Again, if it's not in a high enough dose, it's not going to do anything for you. So remember that our value big time on price, on education, on transparency. So always reach out to me. I love to help all of you with your health questions, whatever's going on. I like to direct you in the proper way. Supplement use, how to stack, what to do, your friends, your family, send them my way so they can all get on our products. And again, if you have not checked out our website, please do. look at all the products, check out the learn more sections of every product. We give you more details. And if you still have more questions, I'm always here for you. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. And yes, every time anyone asks me what products they should be taking, I always say the Ultimate Wellness Pack. It is the best deal, the best value in the entire nutritional supplement space. That is 7 products for $99. So I'm going to walk you through them really quick because this, again, best value ever. And I'm going to actually start with our first 3, which we call our Daily Essentials Pack. If you just want to start like basic, bare minimum, this is what you need. And these 3 products come in this Ultimate Wellness Pack, but this is considered our Daily Essentials Pack, and that is our magnesium, our Ultra Magnesium Complex. Magnesium literally plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. If you have cramps, if you have migraines, if you have digestive issues, if you have sleep issues, if something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium, and most of us are not. This is $8.95, less than 30 cents a day for something all of us absolutely should be taking, have no excuse not to take, especially $8.95 with a full 90-day money-back guarantee. Guys, if you don't hear anything else, I say get magnesium. Like that's I said this is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. Also, our multivitamin. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those gaps with a high-quality multivitamin. This is our Bioactive Complete multivitamin. Comes in men's or women's, your choice. And our vitamin D3 with K2. You got to protect that immune system, got to protect those bones. This is something, again, most people are not getting enough of. Even in the summertime when it's sunny outside, we need to supplement with vitamin D. These 3 products, this is our Daily Essentials Pack, $27 as a member of LiveGood. Less than $1 a day for all 3 of these together, $27. But if you really want to get healthy, again, this is my answer when people say, what should I get? That you should get the Ultimate Wellness Pack. That includes those 3 we just talked about, plus our Factor 4. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. This is the only anti-inflammatory product that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we have in here. Fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic all in one place. You'd literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of Factor 4. This is our best-selling product, and for very good reason. Everybody should be taking this every single day. Also, our essential aminos. Guys, as we get older, our muscles start to fatigue. Our muscles start to atrophy. We start to lose it. This is the building blocks of protein. We need to protect that lean muscle mass. We need to protect our bones, our bodies, our muscles. Get your essential aminos, part of this Daily Essentials Pack. And now to my 2 favorites. I'm going to start with this one and save my favorite for last. We talked about our super greens. Highest quality, lowest price. Great for digestive health, great for immune health. You've got to protect that immune system and it protects everything. Also great for stress, anxiety, energy. So many benefits when you're getting the greens, fruits, and vegetables that you need out of your daily diet. And last but not least, are super reds. Everyone knows they need greens powder, but reds probably even more important. This protects your heart, your circulation. Also great for brain support. Also great for sexual support, sexual function. It is amazing product, opens up those blood vessels, releases the nitric oxide, just helps you feel great, endurance, stamina, an amazing, amazing product. All 7 of these products for $99. So when someone asks me what they should get, this is it, the Ultimate Wellness Pack. And we also just launched, I'm going to throw out one more, our what is it, 5?
Foundational.
Foundational, thank you, our Foundational 5-pack, which include these 4 that we talked about, multivitamin, magnesium, vitamin D, and Factor 4, along with our probiotic gut support product. You've got to protect your gut. It's your second brain, all for $59. 5 products for $59. Another just can't beat deal. So that's what we do. That's how we roll. Let's take it out to the guy that makes all of these amazing products, and he is awesome. For those of you guys who don't know Ryan, I mean, not only does he put so much time, effort, energy, love, passion into creating every single one of these products, but just as importantly, and a lot of companies don't do this, they'll use some high quality ingredients, but then they'll also put some pesticide packed preservatives and other stuff in it. Everything, every one of our products, you see that we post the full certificates of analysis, the toxicity test, the heavy metals test, all of that stuff on the site so you can see full documentation, because it's easy. And a lot of companies say a lot of stuff, and then you ask them for documentation of it, and they won't give. They're like, oh, we don't provide that. It's like, you said you're fully transparent. Why aren't you giving me this documentation to prove what you're saying on your website or your sales pitch or whatever? That's not an issue here. You don't even have to ask for it. It's published there every single day. So, Dr. Ryan, the cool thing is we don't make these products to sell like a lot of other companies, and not to mean we don't want to sell them and help you guys get healthy. What I mean by that is that a lot of companies, they'll look at, like Lisa mentioned the term spirulina, and we've got one of the highest amounts of spirulina, which is probably the most powerful superfood on the planet in our super greens. You want spirulina, you want chlorella, you want wheatgrass, you want some of the most amazing greens powders on the planet, highest quality, lowest price, USDA certified organic. It's all in here. But a company could say, hey, it's spirulina. This is the best superfood on the planet, and try to sell it for $90, and it's just got a sprinkle of it in there. That's not how we roll. We don't make products just to put a sprinkle of it so you'll buy it. We make these products that have the amounts that Dr. Ryan researches and usually puts in more just to get the maximum benefit for all of us so that he can take them, his family could take them. And so not only are they of the highest quality, but there is nothing in there that he doesn't want to put in his body or his kid's body or any one of us, our body. So all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. This guy is awesome. You want to talk over there? Or you want to talk over here? Coming over here. Might have to raise this camera a little bit. Here, if you want, you could just like double tap on yourself and it'll follow you. So with that, our director of product education, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I got to tell you, my why is a little different. And I just want to tell you quickly how I came about supplementation. So my why on why do you need to supplement happened early in my career. I was going to pharmacy school. And when you start looking at drug, and I'm bringing this up because I didn't think about talking about this today, but Ben said something about medications. And it's just crazy because the amount of medications that are being prescribed on a daily basis, and nobody until recently had been talking about drug-induced nutrient depletion. So what the drug does to the body is it actually depletes the body of certain vitamins and minerals. So I learned very early on, when you look at the drug information sheet on a diuretic, so a water pill commonly used for high blood pressure, guess what it does? It knocks out magnesium, knocks out potassium, knocks out sodium. You get all these electrolyte imbalances from an extremely commonly prescribed medication, and nobody talks about it. So it's really weird to me. And then you have it like across the board in different classes of meds, statin drugs for cholesterol. You have it on PPIs for stomach acid for the people that have acid reflux, heartburn. And so there's all these drugs. And I saw another study this morning because I subscribe to a lot of these information sources. Another study showed a common pain reliever for nerve pain is actually accelerating cognitive decline and leading to dementia. They're like researching, they're starting to see now the long-term effects, because a lot of times these drugs come to market and they've passed safety tests, but they don't know the data long-term use. And now we're really starting to see it, and we're starting to see an epidemic of chronic disease. It's really been out of control for a while, and it's only getting worse. But at the same time, and I love this about Naughter and Ben because they read the market so well, but there's such a shift, there's like a paradigm shift in the way people are taking control of their health and the things that the decisions they're making on their own to improve the quality of their life. And that's the way it has to be honest. We have to do it on our own because all these prescriptions and these drug-induced nutrient depletions, man, they're very costly. They're costly to not only to the quality of our life, but they're also costly to our healthcare system because they also end up as being, adverse events. And people are really starting to wake up to that. And that's the one thing that I think I was early on to recognize that, because I remember from the first days going, oh my gosh, right here it says it. This drug does this. This drug does that. And we need to supplement because when somebody's on this, we need supplementation. So that's one of the reasons why to supplement. The other is, well, look, do you exercise? Yeah. Do you sweat? Great. That's good. But you need to supplement. Do you drink caffeine? Do you drink alcohol? Do you have high stress or any anxiety? And then the question is, okay, like Ben said, most people are willing to take a supplement. 90+% of people are willing to take a supplement. But are they taking and choosing the right supplement, the highest quality supplement? I would venture a guess to say the majority are not. And here's why. Because they don't have somebody to advise them. People like even the traditional pharmacists in the CVS's and the Walgreens, they're not advising on it. It's just not like that. It's not set up for that. Your doctor's certainly not advising on it. So who do you turn to? Some of these naturopaths, some of these influencers. That's why I think LiveGood is so well positioned to meet the masses and to provide so much education, because the messaging is actually quite simple. And we can help people just very easily with this message. And you can share this message, ask people to watch the recording, send us emails, get tuned into our programming. Every Monday we do a noon Eastern educational Zoom. We do it on a health topic or a product. And so that this stuff is designed to just provide baseline education so that you know that you're making good decisions and you're spending your money wisely. That's another thing. I just got so fed up, and Lisa did too, with the price of these supplements and being the markup on these things, and people need more than one. There is no one magic supplement. I mean, there's some supplements that I absolutely will not go without, but there's no one magic supplement. So like Lisa says, we need to stack them, put them on top, find the right time of day to where they're most effective, because that also matters. And then, of course, going back to the choosing of a supplement brand, the quality matters. It does matter. I would rather you not take a supplement that's of low quality, because it potentially could be harmful. You see a lot of this talk right now in the market right now. We're talking about artificial flavors, artificial dyes that you're seeing. These things are now getting taken out of our food supply finally. Well, not even yet. They're just being talked about. We're way ahead of the curve. Not a single one of our products ever has an artificial flavoring or an artificial dye or things that are not good, that are questionable. And so we try to stay true to our roots. It's just simple. It's stay simple. We stay with the highest quality. We want to help you guys get healthy, stay healthy, and of course, do it in an affordable way, because we recognize when we sit here and say in front of you that, hey, you need an ultimate wellness pack. And we recognize that you spending $2 or $3 a day on a supplement it's a big deal. We're asking a lot, but we're also telling you that you're going to get that return on investment. We're promising you that you're getting the highest quality supplements at the lowest price. So that is my mission. That's what drives me to continue to formulate with the highest quality. And like Ben said earlier, I do it. I do it for me. I do it for Lisa. I do it for our children. I do it for Ben. I do it for Nod. I do it because we want to take these supplements, and it really kind of does start there. I mean, that's really the start of coming out with something new. We came in today. I was talking to Ben about, hey, what about this new idea, that thing? So we've got a bunch of stuff on the board, and I'd love for you guys to tune in and join us tomorrow, because tomorrow's Firestarter Friday training calls are so much fun. But we really do talk about what's coming. What's up ahead? What's the next short-term goal for us? So I hope to see you guys there. And Ben, I'll turn it back to you if you're ready.
Awesome.
Come on in.
Good job, dude.
All right, buddy.
Way to crush.
You guys.
So yes, that is, I was just going to say something I totally forgot. Yeah, I mean, highest quality supplements, lowest prices every single day. Oh, I was going to talk about Ryan's hat. If you guys didn't notice, our new hat, our new swag, LiveGood swag, also available in your back office for purchase whenever you want. And I also wanted to say that, man, I know I'm forgetting everything. I'm sure it'll come back here in a second. But so yeah, amazing products. I also wanted to draw attention to our collagen, because this is amazing. Collagen is like the glue that holds our bodies together. Everyone knows it's great for hair, skin, and nails, but the joint support that we have in this product, along with the bone support, the muscle support, the other ingredients that Dr. Ryan has put in this, is unlike any other collagen on the planet. And just like every other product, highest quality, lowest price. But I know a lot of you guys are on this call to learn about the opportunity, the money, the income potential that we have here. And again, when most companies have got 1 or 2% of people making money, and we've got over 30%, it's because it's so duplicatable. It's so easy. Anybody can do it. Highest quality, lowest price. You don't have to try to convince people to buy an overpriced product and try to make stuff up like, well, it's the only one with this ingredient or this formulation or whatever excuse there might be out there. You see, and then you ask for the formulation. They're like, well, it's a proprietary blend. We can't tell you. And that's, and that doesn't work anymore. We don't have any proprietary blends. You want to see the best formula on every single one of our products? Here's our label. Here's the recipe. Here's the formula. Here's exactly what's in it. We have nothing to hide. If someone wants to copy this formula, they're more than welcome to, and try to sell it for the same price. Most companies don't know how to operate without those huge margins, which is another reason we've really got such an advantage. I mean, 2.5 years, almost 2 million members, and still not one company is even attempting to do what we're doing, to do it right, quite honestly, to give people high quality products at affordable prices. It's just not happening. And that's probably the reason, and people ask us, how do you build a business when you're making like $2 or $3 on a product? And it's because we keep our margins low. We make our money on the membership, and we've got almost 2 million members, and we're paying out over 80% of that $10 a month membership. And we're running the company on the other dollar or two. And it's more than enough to be successful, to be 100% debt free, to pay out our commissions on time every time, to have 3 full warehouses fully stocked with inventory, millions of dollars worth of inventory ready to ship to you guys, because we don't want to run out. And that's another thing I hear a lot is get it before it runs out. Who wants to order a product they're gonna run out of next month? You're just gonna have to start over. If you're not consistent with a product, the more consistent you are with nutritional supplements, the better they work over time. It's kind of the opposite. Like drugs are the opposite, because your body actually builds up an immunity, a tolerance to it, and then you need more drugs and more drugs and more drugs. With supplements, when you're getting what your body needs and giving it to it consistently, it performs better consistently. And so you don't want to run out of products. That's why we have, at any given time, we try to maintain at least 6 months worth of inventory based on projections, and we're growing very fast, so that's hard to do. So sometimes we get down to 3 or 4 months and it gets scary. We got to get more inventory in there, but we've got stuff coming in every single day. Yes. Again, our new hydration amplifier, our watermelon flavor, is live. You guys definitely want to try that. It is amazing. But order your products today. If you don't hear anything else I say, you guys got to get these products. And that's another reason we're growing so fast. Everybody needs LiveGood. Whether you're involved in the opportunity or not, it doesn't matter. Everybody needs LiveGood for 2 reasons. Number one, everybody needs supplements. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to supplement, and here you get the highest quality at the lowest price. It just makes perfect sense. And number two, get a position in LiveGood. When you understand, as Nader talked about, where we are timing and positioning wise, this is just the beginning. 2 million members in 2.5 years is awesome. We've broken every record ever set in the entire network marketing industry and the health and wellness industry, breaking all kinds of records, disrupting a lot of companies, making some companies a little bit upset with us because they're losing their customers to LiveGood, which is fine. I mean, if people want to save money and get better products, it just makes sense. That's what's going to happen. If you don't want to lose your customers, fix your products, fix your prices, fix your transparency, and maybe they won't leave you. But the point is, we're just getting started. To think that we're not going to have 5, 10, 15, 20, Nader says 50 to 100 million members in this company in the next few years, it's just inevitable. There's highest quality, lowest price. Everyone needs supplements. Once people see it, they can't unsee it. So to get in before millions and millions of people, and the way our compensation plan works, the only place for all those people to go is under the ones who are already in there. So it just makes perfect sense. Get a position. More than anything, save money, get healthy. And if you make some money on the side, that's even better. We've got some awesome announcements tomorrow on the call, as Ryan mentioned. I'll talk about that here in a second. But let's talk a little bit about the comp plan. I'm not going to go into great detail, but as you can see in our power line, if you are still a pre-enrollee, about 1,000 people a day are joining this company as a member. Every Thursday night, which is tonight at midnight, all of those pre-enrollees get placed in our matrix. They move to the top of the power line and are placed in the matrix following their enroller. Anyone who falls under you in that matrix, whether you introduce them or they fell under from someone else, because again, everyone only has 2 frontline positions, you will get paid on them. Even one person who goes to work and builds a team could be making you hundreds of dollars a month in residual income. Even a few people. Even if you're making 50, $100 a month and getting some free product, even if you're making no bucks and saving money on your product. And that's the coolest thing about LiveGood. Not only do we have 30% of people in profit, but we got 100% of people saving money on the highest quality products on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere. So all it takes to lock in your position, and once you understand that the big money, our diamond ranked affiliates are averaging over $10,000 a month, even on this little $10 a month membership program. We've got people making $30, $40, $50, $60,000 a month in residual income and growing as we continue to grow. So the opportunity is huge. It's very easy, very simple, very duplicatable, which is why so many people are having success. In fact, tomorrow we talk about our rank advancements. We talk about how many people, how many thousands of people rank advanced just this week alone, which means they're making money, they're earning income, they're building a team. And that kind of duplication doesn't happen very often in this industry, and definitely not to the level that we continue to see every single week. So all you need to do to lock in your position is a one-time $40 fee if you want to be an affiliate and earn income in the compensation plan, and $9.95 a month to be a member and save money on the highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day. Or if you want to save 20 bucks, get 20% off, however you want to look at it, 99 bucks for the year instead of 9.95 per month. Either way, so you're looking at $49.95 today, affiliate fee and membership, or $139.95 today, or just $9.95 today. If you just want to be a member, that's fine, and order your products. But lock in your position, place your product order. We ship them out every single day. We'll get your order out to you first thing tomorrow morning. You'll have it in a few days. Start getting healthy. Every single one of our product comes with a 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any one of these products, send back the empty bottle. We'll happily give you your money back. We don't want to take your money if you're not getting results with our product. Even with the most generous guarantee in the industry, we have like 0 products coming back because people get results. And instead of sending them back, they order more and more and more and more. But no matter where you start, whether it's our daily essentials pack, which is the 3 products we talked about, our foundational 5, or our ultimate wellness pack, which I recommend, 99 bucks for 7 of the most powerful products out there. You might also want to add the collagen, as I talked about, maybe the probiotic gut support, maybe our sleep patches, our pre-workout, our protein powder. So many amazing products that you can check out on our website. Usually I have them to show you, but we're in the warehouse today, actually, which is where all our products are. I should go grab them. But that's all it takes. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Be sure to join us tomorrow, Friday, same time, noon. You can find the link once you become a member in your back office under webinars. We talk about rank advancements as we talk about product announcements. You'll hear about what's coming down the pike. We do some training, and I've got a good announcement tomorrow that's really going to help you guys build faster, earn more income, and yeah, just more cool excitement. So lots of really cool stuff coming, and you just get to meet. It's a really fun, motivational, powerful call. Definitely worth listening to. If you can join us tomorrow at noon, definitely do that. And then Monday, Dr. Ryan and Lisa do an awesome training call on health, wellness, a specific product, a specific benefit, a health issue, whatever it may be. Very powerful, very beneficial for learning and understanding. And a lot of you guys are going to relate to a lot of the stuff they've talked about. And they've also probably done a call on the question that you have. If it helps with this thing, if it has this benefit, if it helps with that condition, you might want to go through those webinars and find the one that is what you're looking for, and see learn a lot of stuff about it. And it can also help other people. So if you know someone who has cramps, who has migraines, who has digestive issues, who has heart issues, who has immune support issues, whatever, you could probably find a call in there to send to them and really educate them on how to treat it, not necessarily treat, but how to, and get benefit from it. And maybe, most likely, we have some products that can help them as well. So, but either way, we want to help them first. And if there is a product that is going to help them, we're not just about pushing products on people just to push products. We genuinely, as Lisa talked about, want you to get healthy. And supplements are easy. Supplements are just one piece of the puzzle. They're the easiest piece because all you have to do is take them. But other stuff, you really want to get healthy. You got to eat healthy. You got to sleep better. You got to exercise. Lots of other stuff goes into it. Supplements are easy. So get your supplements. Get on the right path. Start your wellness journey. Have an awesome day. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to turn it back to Nader for 1 minute to tell you what you want to do today when you lock in your position, place your product order, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Nader, take it away.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me personally welcome you to our LiveGood family. Remember, our base, highest quality products at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee and free training with Lisa and Ryan. So first of all, let me welcome you to our LiveGood family. Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from Ben and the rest of us, we're growing at a very rapid pace. People cannot unsee our value. Highest quality products, as I mentioned, at the lowest price, 100% money back guarantee. Here's what you need to do right away. Do you place your product order? That's your first testimony. You got to be excited about it. Ben talked about our ultimate wellness pack. It costs less than $3 a day, less than $4 a day. Guess what else is $4 a day? A 5-hour energy is $5 a day. So reach out, grab your product order. Like Ben said, that's about a $450 value. 3 months, 100% money back guarantee. You want to grab your product order. The second thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, in your back office, one of the many tools we're giving you is the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. On the planet. You want to fill this out and send it to the company. Now you want to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. Yes, we have almost 2 million people. Yes, we've broken every record in the supplementation world and the home-based business world. Yes, yes, yes. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, because the first 2 million people came in to save money. The rest of the 100 million or whoever, whatever we got coming in, are going to come in to get ahead of the sick care model. So ladies and gentlemen, you want to reach out to everyone that you know. Simply send them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos that is in your back office under the webinar section that you think might bless your friends, just like Ben said. Send them the magnesium one. Let's say you send this to all your friends and only 2 of them recognize that LiveGood will be the Amazon of home-based business, fastest growing supplementation company in the world. By just simply referring 2 of your dearest friends to LiveGood, a lot of things happen. Number 1, you just got the initial $50 that cost you to join LiveGood back in your pocket. Bam. That is huge. Now you're playing with the house's money. Number 2, you just climbed a rank that you're going to hear how hundreds and hundreds of people a day, not a month, a day, are hitting that rank in LiveGood. It's called the bronze rank. The third thing that happened was that you just tripled your income potential in the matrix portion of our compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, LiveGood has paid more per capita commissions to everyday people than any other company in this planet ever. So go out there, share the love of LiveGood with everyone that you know, because they will hear about LiveGood inevitably through you, through some fundraisers, some gymnasium, or some social media influencer. Everybody needs LiveGood. You're just getting in it right in front of the hugest curve. I want to thank you for coming back to network marketing. I want to thank you for my beautiful shirt. I want to thank Lisa and Ryan for creating the greatest products on earth for their family. And now, because of this gentleman coming back to network marketing, 2 million pioneers jumping on this wagon, we're able to bless the masses. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, everyone. And we'll see you at the top.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Have an awesome day. Join us tomorrow at noon. We'll see you at the top. Place your product order. Welcome aboard. That's all we got.
See you guys.
See you guys. I'm boys and girls.